Are we rested in there?
We will actually get to that here in
We ended at a rest, but we didn't rest yet. We ended at a camp, remember? And we were going to complete a long rest.
Yep. That's where we are going to start. All right, good evening. Welcome to Newbs. We are down many people tonight. We've got some people out sick and some people that were traveling, so we are going to change it up a little bit. Well, not really. We're still going to do something story related, but it's going to be a little different. But yeah, welcome. I'm Jeremy, the DM for the first round here, or our first campaign here. But where we left off was after the crew had been walking from, they had been walking back from their adventures with Human, and they were walking one morning, and Jonyoo fell into a trap. So that was our last session. So it was still morning when Jonyoo fell into the spider trap, crossing through the sandhills of the South Alice River. After the gang freed him from the trap and fought the local inhabitants, they tended to wounds and spent most of the day walking and glad for the quiet. That evening, the gang finally catches up with the convoy. They are on the far side of a valley, but they can hear echoes of merriment from the boisterous conversations around the various campfires on the far side of the valley. So here is where, would you like to do anything during the long rest, or would you like to take a long rest?
Yeah, we should definitely rest. That was a hell of a battle.
It's currently like nighttime.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's long rest here. Hurey could have been playing with us through the chat.
That's fair, and I was thinking
we could have just controlled his thing. Yeah.
How to bring him in remotely.
Like, move it a little left. Move it a little.
No,
To the right.
up,
To the right.
down.
We will cross that.
Throw my net.
Cross that bridge one.
Throw my net.
Now that we've got audio, we'll be able to figure out the rest of it. So yeah, would you like to do anything before you're starting your long rest? Would you like to do anything during your long rest? Do you have any?
Let's see here. Long.
I think I accidentally long rested the other night when we were at the thing to reset all my points and stuff. Like to just.
Right.
It's like a practice.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying like
that.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine. I just didn't know if you had anything you wanted to do. If there was a skill you wanted to work on. If you were like a whittler or something like that. If you wanted to work on, maybe you're making a pipe or something. I don't know. I can see John, you doing something like that.
It takes
maybe
forethought.
not having access to trees and stuff like that in the Underdark. It was something you enjoyed doing. Just a thought. But if you have nothing to do,
when we get back to camp, boisterous laughter coming from the camp itself or over the hills?
You guys are on the far side of the valley, not crossing the valley yet. You're still a couple of miles. It's a big, wide valley, but it's just night and it's quiet, and so the voices are carrying across the valley to you.
And we haven't made it back to camp yet?
No.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do or wish to do at this point.
Tabletop question.
Okay.
Like, I guess I never have really thought about that, or maybe we haven't discussed it too much
Not
in
in any
terms
detail,
of. Well,
really.
just like what should we be working on?
No idea.
Oh, we're like, what can we work
I don't know. You
Uh,
want to fish? Do you want to make fish hooks? I mean,
Well-
you wanted to make catnip.
I bought catnip.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm not very good at making.
Dave practiced his net.
learn how to make catnip.
Hurry practiced his net on these kind of
I mean, but like
interludes.
you practice your own existing weapons to make them better, or do you like not really?
I don't
That
know.
levels
exactly.
you.
I don't
That's when
think
you level
it's
up,
just
right?
flavor stuff. It's just. I mean, we're going to be doing this for a stretch of time. So is there anything you'd like to?
I'll think about that for
Okay.
next time.
I
That's
practiced my mantra, the one that I used to ascend to the astral plane. I said cross-legged. Do my fingers like this. Go, oi, 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 oi. Kind of like the dude guy who sings, don't sings.
I'll oil my boots and I'll groom LuneSpin because she got some ticks.
Fair enough.
That's good.
That's perfect. That's the kind of flavor.
Brush her teeth, get all the chunks of spider out of her
Right.
mouth.
I like the idea of practicing the mantra. That'll be something to work on.
to think about that.
Right? It's just something to think about.
Like, okay, like for example, like if I wanted to
think about.
work on a grappling hook type thing with my rope and arrows, is that like a...
Well, Hurey learned how to use a net.
Did he?
So sure.
I think that's all.
Did you learn how to use it?
I don't think he's watching yet.
Oh. Well, that would really talk shit.
So I have like illusion and silent image spells. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. If I practice, say, one specific one, could I potentially like cast it as a ritual for like a sustained period of time? Specifically one image.
Specifically one image, cast it as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be your end goal?
I would say in this instance, project the image of a large daughter orc.
That's badass.
It's completely silent. It's just holographic, but as a means of kind of attempting to ward off any curious parties or something like that. So that's kind of out there. It kind of breaks a couple rules, and I don't think it'd be a
That's
giant
badass.
orc. I think I would have to
That's
go
the one I
something
picked up
smaller
from there.
first off.
But
Oh, yeah?
I finally
I
found it.
think
I lost
doing
it
that,
somewhere.
that sounds like it would be kind of fun. So yeah,
It's the
if
only
you wanna
paladin I
practice
had.
something like that and see if you can.
All right, well, I'm chanting my mantra. I'm trying to visualize a giant holographic orc standing over our camp, just looking menacingly. And it like flashes in and out of visual acuity
All right.
as I maintain my chanting.
How long do you practice this?
I don't know, say 10, 20 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
Very intensely,
No, just passively,
passively.
just meditatively, meditate on it. I still have a chunk of tattooed ogre flesh. I hold that, set that in front of me.
Okay.
It's now dried.
Okay. Ogre flesh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Or what was the beast that we killed in the thicket?
Yeah. Yep.
That was
the
ogre.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We killed 3 ogres, didn't we?
We killed.
Or no, I was thinking about those big
shit.
buffaloes or
The
something.
oryx?
Mhm.
Yeah, never mind.
You guys got a lot of those. All right.
All right.
So everybody crashes for the night at this point.
Yep.
All right. So when Rewis goes through one of his meditative sessions, it always kind of messes with his dreams. It messes with his dreams. And so that night, Rewis has a dream. It's a dark and cold dream. His studies lead the subconscious to explore the darkness of this universe. It's twilight, but not quite. It's a really strange feeling. When you look around, there is nothing but open plains. Not the planes you currently travel, they're kind of different somehow. So now make a perception check.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Mhm.
All right. So you drag your hand through some of the kind of the sparse grass, and you think to yourself, oh, this dew feels real enough. Another perception check.
Four.
With advantage. It's your dream.
15.
Much better.
I almost woke up there.
Right. So this is another one of those damn walking dreams. It's reminiscent of the dream that you had that led you to discover the book. Then you think on that book. You need that damn book.
Oh, Bob, we gotta mess with your volume a little bit.
Check.
Which one is yours, Bob?
My test. Am I bottom
Over here.
right?
He said turn down. Okay.
Am I too loud? I can move my mic around as well.
Now try.
Check. Volume, check.
That is a little loud, huh? Okay.
Coming in hot.
All right. How's that? How's that, Dave?
The only.
The volume on
Yeah.
there. Nice.
Thank you.
This is invaluable feedback. I'm sorry you're not here though. Very sorry. That's all right. It's kind of fun because then everybody can be here for the storyish one.
Better.
Good. And so you start walking again for what seems like hours, fascinated by the eclipse. It hasn't changed one bit. It's still in that kind of total twilight. So you were so wrapped up in trying to figure out the eclipse, you never noticed the arrival of Ekrub and Jonyoo and LuneSpin.
Greetings, my friend. Welcome to the Dreamscape.
Like, are we in the dream? Like, for real? Like, are we talking?
Yep.
Oh.
Did you not hear me? I'm right here.
What's going on? Where's Hurey?
I know not why our friend has vanished. I know not why you are here with me now, but
I don't even know where I'm at.
I hope that we shall find out together. This is a new dimension for me. A one filled with mystery and somewhat ominous departure into what I only know as the beckoning abyss.
Well, the beckoning abyss. So yeah, once again, I mean, this whole while, you're walking through this plane, and as you're walking, there's this thunderous kind of off in the distance. It sounds like thunder, but you don't know what it is. There's just a little bit of rumbling. You continue walking. It gets louder and louder, and eventually you see on the horizons there is 2 armies that are crashing down on your position in the field.
Sweet.
You are in the middle of this. There's thousands just crashing down on you.
Is there still an eclipse visible?
The eclipse is still up there. And at this point, while you guys think about how you would like to react, we can clear the board and.
Oh, different tile set here.
Yep.
So it's nighttime?
So it's nighttime.
So,
We got thousands of armed men coming
Like-
our way.
It's going to become daylight soon, or we're...
You've been traveling for what seems like hours in this state of eclipse twilight.
And we're also in a dream state.
So you are in not total darkness. You are in it like Rewis said, you are in a different realm right now.
All right. Well, it's pretty dark. Does anybody have any light spells or something?
I do.
Is that why you're
But
asking?
there are armies coming? Like, they know where we are?
All you know right now is that there are. There we go. All you know right now is that there are armies crashing down on you.
How long before they come
I am
upon us?
sorry, I didn't have mine on.
Can we gauge the relative speed at which they are approaching? Like, how much time do we have?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
$19?
Perception check is good enough. Sorry, I'm trying to get these
All good.
Okay, good.
out here.
In your
And
hand?
maybe, yeah, just start setting these out in a big square pattern.
Square?
Yep.
You want to put those on the table? I could start putting some on too.
What's that?
Just put those on the table. I can.
Oh, Jesus.
There
That
we
wasn't
go.
me.
And then border it with the. Let's try and border it with some stairs.
Okay. Kind of like this or the other way?
These are pretty cool.
That's perfect. And I don't know. I think I have my columns here somewhere.
So, did you find out with your perception check how far away they are?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So with a 19. Oh, there. Maybe
I
there.
don't know. This is like a giant arena. This is freaking cool.
There we go.
I don't know where this little guy is.
Oh, we've got a couple more.
Oh, whoops.
It's all right. We can throw some ruins out for a little bit of flavor.
So
Within the
All right, so
within here.
not really. Just it's. Let's see here.
Yeah, you set it up how you like,
I'm gonna go. There you go.
and then like.
Maybe there we go.
where are they
Where would you
descending
like
from?
this guy?
All everywhere.
They are crashing down. Does everybody have their? There's everybody's characters. Ekrub, I don't know. I think you are probably in.
Oh, I already grabbed mine out.
You okay? Perfect.
Yep, we're all here.
All right, good.
So I have this spell of darkness that can spread around us completely if we wanted to try to hide from these armies, because obviously
Yeah.
we cannot fight an entire army. So we could potentially get in the corner, cast the orb of darkness around us,
Yeah.
and then see if they pass.
Yeah, and if they don't, I would like to try and intimidate them. Like maybe give them some words of
Okay.
encouragement.
As they are, you want to give them words of encouragement? Is that what you said?
No, I
or-
meant like give the enemies. How far away are they?
Okay,
Did we-
so they're crashing down. Right now, they are. I mean, you are on the battlefield. They are maybe 30 seconds away.
Oh, so we're in here now.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody's on. This is the plane that you are on right now.
Well,
I probably don't have my.
You don't need the cart. Yep. You don't need the cart.
Damn it!
Rewis is all. He just always has his horse. That's just the way it is.
Right.
do we want to do the darkness spell and see if they pass,
Sure.
or do you have some magic missile thing?
Well, you're doing
I don't think we
darkness.
can take on an army.
Hmm?
We can't take on a whole army.
I have no idea how we would.
It is a dream,
It's
though.
getting louder. You start to feel the rumble of the
While
the
you're
ground
doing
beneath
that,
your feet.
I'll cast detect magic. I'll see if I can pick up on any magic clouds from this area.
You're not going to get in the darkness orb with us?
No, I'll go in the darkness. Then I'll start ritual casting.
Can that happen?
I think I should be able to. Does it prevent
Before
me
you
from-
even get started, the armies collide right on you, and the two sides crash, and you feel nothing. But what you see are these two front lines colliding on a battlefield, and it's very clear which side is. If we are going to use good and evil labels, you've got the light side on one side crashing down, and you've got these demonic, almost. I mean, just these demonic beings crashing down. You can tell there's black and there's red and there's. Oh God, I don't want to use those terms, but you know what I'm getting. Gotcha.
We're in the middle of a holy war of some sort. Like.
Ish, yes. There is a collision. There is a good versus evil battle. We've got red versus white.
But they
on one
pass
side.
through us?
They collide right on you, and on the side of darkness, the second line, just wings pop up and they jump up, and thousands, just upon thousands of these winged demons fly down and decimate the area in front of you. There's just the light side is getting completely annihilated, and that second volley of those winged creatures was not expected, and that is what you are currently witnessing. What did that say?
Dave said that the Jeremy, your camera's choppy again.
No.
Everybody else's is looking fine.
Yeah,
Good.
why does it do that?
I don't know.
You're having some frame drops. So.
Yeah, that's all right. Is the audio all right? If the audio's all right, I don't care about the video.
Can I do an Arcana check? With Arcana, I can measure my ability to recall lore about spells, magic items, or planes of existence, and the inhabitants of those planes.
Yep.
Okay. Rolling Arcana. 10?
Audio's fine.
Good.
Like my best skill is Arcana.
Okay, nice.
So that mid-tier.
So 10 is just enough. You do recognize the presence, I mean, however subtle it is. That's what you are trying to ultimately tap into. And so that's kind of what that's kind of pervasive now. It's kind of, your whole being is wrapped up in this arcana. And so you can feel even the slightest the slightest vibrations of Arcana, and you definitely feel it in this dream. It's not heavy, but it's influencing it for sure.
Can I tell if, like, there's any gods or creatures associated to the armies? Can I pick up on that? Like, if there's, like, say, Sauron,
Absolutely.
sponsor.
Make specifically gods, make a religion check.
13?
13. You know, there is definitely there's a god that is definitely part of this, but you
Dark
don't
side
know.
or light side? Can I differentiate?
There is definitely a darkness to it. Whether or not it is light corrupted or true darkness, you can't quite discern.
All right.
But so this is crashing down. The battlefield kind of dissipates, and what you have left is a very large, a disembodied voice that is wondering and questioning why you are here. It's a very booming voice, and the next thing you know, you've got 5 creatures crashing down upon you. So actually, you've got 5 creatures crashing down or crossing this new plane now that all of the illusion battlefield is gone and dissipated. All that's left is this disembodied voice telling you or questioning why you are here. You shouldn't be able to see this. This shouldn't be something that you recognize.
Okay.
These things that are approaching us,
Are they?
physical?
That you don't know yet.
Okay. Did they appear out of the imagery of the battle, or did they like come in through portals or anything like that? Did they just kind of appear and they just seem a little bit more opaque than the rest of it?
They just sort of phased in on the battlefield. Like you said, it's this plane of existence. It's your dreamscape, and so they're just kind of there.
What's your intentions?
Oh, they're coming at you.
are?
They're ignoring you.
How far?
Can I try and intimidate them?
Let's say they're about 50 feet right now, and so check. I mean, I don't. If you
Can we maybe slow them down and stop them, or
stop
them where they're at, so we're in the advantage?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to try and see if they're corporeal or if they're illusions, you can definitely give it a whirl.
27.
So what would you like to do?
I just wanted to intimidate them. Like, stop where you're at.
Okay.
Slow down. What are you guys?
Okay.
Trying to get some information and trying to get them
Fair
to slow
enough.
down. We want to be an advantage rather
There's
than
an
them
evil
rushing
entity
us.
as well too.
They
Righteous divine smoting may be imminent.
say they completely ignore. They just keep
Okay.
coming at you.
I
What are you
say-
doing?
I say, I know not why I am here, but if you want me to leave, then you shall force me to. And I cast protection from evil and good.
Okay. So they are probably 40 feet.
Can we move our guys?
I mean,
We're pretty.
yeah. I mean, you can move them wherever you like. Let's see here. We'll put them.
If I was
We'll
gonna
put these
move
apparitions
LuneSpin into,
or
stealth mode into
whatever they
shadow.
are. I don't know if I have enough.
LuneSpin is a shadow in a dream.
I'm gonna move her into the corner.
Uh-oh.
Careful! Earthquake!
So, LuneSpin went stealth mode. She's in shadows.
Okay. Roll for stealth for her. Roll a d20 and add her dexterity, I think. Oh.
Oh!
we have? I need 2 more smalls.
So I have a table talk question.
Okay.
Why does she have to roll for stealth if they're not upon us yet?
Because it's still a skill.
Oh. Okay. And add her dexterity. So, well, she had, okay, her skill says stealth +4. So how do I do that?
Okay. So you roll d20 and then add 4.
14.
14 is enough to. Yep. She fades into the shadow. All right. Anybody else want to try anything?
These are not human.
No.
These
Make
are
a.
good.
Well, make a. Do you want to try and identify them?
Yeah.
All right. Make an investigation check. I would think.
All right. 21.
21. You identify them as imps. You having a paladin background, you have studied demonology, and you understand. Looking at them, you identify them immediately as imps. So you know immediately they are physical.
Okay.
You are in the realm of demons, the arcana. So now roll initiative.
All right.
And I'm going to roll all of the demons just all as one.
Dude. You should have seen
Gonna
them.
die.
Oh man, that's interesting.
Hey, Jeff, which one are you? They're saying you're a little quiet.
I am the one on the top left, I think.
I believe so.
This
Hello,
guy.
hello, hello, hello,
All right.
hello, 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 hello.
All right. How's that, Dave? You go one more time.
Hello, Dave.
But is that how you talk when you're
When I'm testing my.
Right.
I think it's good when you're talking loud.
Yeah, you just need to use that booming voice a little bit. Some of that bass.
I got a 14 on my initiative roll.
You did? Oh,
Didn't ask you.
Oh no, wait, I gotta add my modifier.
should have seen the bad rolls we were having at the last
Oh,
session. Jeez.
Cursed?
Huh?
Cursed?
Kind of seemed like it.
I think like almost all of us.
That's why you buy me dice there. That's how they get you.
That's what I said every time I rolled the dice. I was going to buy a new set. They just closed right as we were done, so I couldn't get to buy them.
Right.
Oh shit.
I was going to buy 20 new sets. but-
Our session took the whole time.
You should
so.
just have like one of those gum machines where you put in a quarter and just a bunch of dice come
That
out.
would be awesome. That's such a good idea.
So we rolled for initiative. I had 17.
All right, so now we've rolled for initiative.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got 25 to 20. Nobody.
We're gonna roll for it.
Wait for LuneSpins.
She doesn't have initiative modifier, so 7 for her.
7. We'll give her dexterity. We'll use dexterity as her modifier. So 9 then, whatever. I assume she's got a 2 for dexterity. I guess I don't know. All right, so 20 to 15.
Nope, 17.
Jonyoo. 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
6.
6. And what LuneSpin have?
9.
9. And we've got. And Rewis.
Turn you up just
I
a
will-
little more.
+2 to initiative.
He said either that or use your big boy
Three?
voice.
Oh, I'm not 3.
Well,
'cause you're
hopefully
all the
that's
way
your
up.
bad roll.
No, I think that's consistent.
I've got you all the way up here.
And it's
Okay. How's that, Dave?
There you go.
and you can see, yeah, like on there if you.
And
if
your
you-
screen is frozen. The DM screen.
Oh wow. Yeah, it is.
Can you hear this?
I don't know. That is terribly frozen. I don't know how to fix that either, other than just unplugging it and then being a disembodied voice.
I don't know why that's got latency like that.
I don't either.
It's been lagging a little bit.
Specifically that one as well too.
It was just that camera last time too, right?
Yeah.
Jeff's sound is better.
Awesome.
Well, good.
Who's Jeff?
Right? I don't know who that is.
Jeff. That doesn't
I've never
sound
even heard of that
very
guy.
fantastical.
Jonyoo is.
They don't sound very majestic.
All right. All right. And so now we've got top of the order.
All right.
Imps go first. They rolled a 21.
Oh my gosh. That sounds nice.
And so I'm going to scoot this a little closer to you, Chris, if you don't mind, so I can just step
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, I can completely move this out.
I don't know if that's visible now.
This is your battlefield.
Got half in there. And so they can move, they might only be able to move 20. Oof. They can only move 20.
Tiny legs.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Are these like the equivalent of evil cherubs? There's tiny little things.
Yes. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20.
God, I bet He-Man was over here. He could toss the fuck out of those guys.
Right? All right. So now I've moved. I think I've got a couple.
2 of them that can attack. Can you attack diagonal like that?
I don't know if I don't. I'm for this. I'm going to say no. I cannot attack diagonal
Because they're so tiny.
fair
If
enough.
they were bigger, maybe.
I guess it's still technically 5.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still
true.
You're still technically next to that square.
Yeah. So there, anybody who is within, that square that around you is able to
Ekrub
take a
says,
swing.
"Come on, give me some."
So yep.
Dare
Right
you?
here, kill me.
So they are going to. I have 2 of them rolling to hit Ekrub.
Yeah, no way. I know that.
They roll a 6. I'm guessing that doesn't even
Oh, okay.
glance you.
I thought you were about to say
You
20.
just kind of go ping, ping, and knock away the two strikes from the imps. They are going to. This one here is going to spit at Jonyoo. Going to do a spew blood,
Hell
and that is a natural 20.
no. Oh,
Doesn't hit.
you just got spit on.
So I got a natural 20. So this is going to be, range is 20 to 60. So he is within range.
What was that attack?
It's called a spew blood. So it's a ranged spell attack, +4 to hit, range to 20 to 60 feet, 1 target, poison damage, and the target must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the end of its next turn. So it,
And how far does that spell go?
20 feet, and it's within 15.
On me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one are you?
And so now I roll
Oh, then that's not
2. I
range.
need 2d4.
Is this the enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's my d4? There's a d4. I need that dagger d4 of Jonyoo's.
Oh, those are the guys that you first attacked and got his
No, it's monster.
Oh, yeah.
What? All right, so this is poison damage, and so it was a
Just yelled
critical.
really loud, too.
So the first I have 2d4, so I start at 8 points of damage. And I rolled 2 4s, so it's 16 points of damage. And that's it. And now you do a DC. Now roll a Constitution.
How much damage did I take?
16 points of poison damage,
That's so nice.
and then
So how do I do that on my app here for poison? I mean, I see a thing where I can be poisoned.
Maybe you can just toggle that.
And then it'll,
But I don't think, I mean, it's
Disadvantage on
just
it.
up to me to remember also.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability.
if you're poisoned.
I need help. I need help rolling bad.
Let me see what I got here.
And so that is its throw. That well, you need a Constitution saving throw.
So constitute. So D20.
D20 plus your Constitution modifier.
18.
18. Yes, you succeed.
So I'm not poisoned.
So no, it's just this one damage, and yep, you are not poisoned until the next round. This
to do
one
that each
here
roll.
is going to spew at Ekrub.
Hey, I got it.
Jeez. It is a 8 to hit, which is not
It's a
going to
miss.
hit you. It just kind of splashes off your foot. You kind of just kick it away. It doesn't get anywhere near your plate, or it doesn't get through your plate at all. And now I think that's all of them because that one in the back. Actually, he's going to take a spit. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to spit at Ekrub also, and he rolls a 10, which I don't
Miss.
believe hits either.
Which one just spit at me?
That one in the back there.
Or,
Measure distance. Measure things.
It only had a line for you. And so after that, Jonyoo is up.
All right. I have my axe and. Hold on. Sorry. So I have my hand axe and dagger out, and I am going to attack this guy here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for my dagger hit.
Okay.
16.
That is going to hit.
Okay, so 1d4. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Who's that going to?
This guy.
Is he number 1?
He 1, 2, 3, 4.
4?
Okay, and now I'm rolling for hand axe.
So
21.
that is
Oh, wait,
going
no,
to
no,
hit.
no, no, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, 17.
That is going to hit. Roll for damage.
1d6 plus 2. 7.
You club him.
already
and-
rolling better than
Yep.
I did.
You club him and bring him down to his knees.
Like,
He's not dead, but
Oh,
I mean
I
you
was gonna say, like, he
smashed
flies
him.
out of-
Nope, didn't do that. But you smashed you smashed his ass.
so is he down? Like, is he?
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay. Well, you said down.
It was just an
I
effect,
did
bro.
just. I mean, he's
I'm
definitely.
theater of the mind here, man.
I-
When you
that's
said down
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
knees, I'm like, he's down to his knees.
No, he's bloody. I mean, you just crushed him. LuneSpin.
Okay, she is going to. She's got a longer distance movement. She's got 50 foot.
Okay.
So which ones are 60? Is there 60?
Mm-hmm.
So she's within range of. Yeah. So she's going to do a pounce. So she pounces to this guy, and if she hits with a claw attack, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw DC 12 or be knocked prone, and if the target is prone, she gets an extra bite attack if
Okay.
she does this pounce move.
Okay.
So,
That's why he was asking if that guy's prone or whatever.
alright, so we're gonna do the, what did I say, bite attack? The claw attack.
Do you have to pounce first?
I did, I pounced.
Oh, there's no roll for pounce or
No.
anything?
No.
Oh, okay. It's just an ability or.
So,
Okay.
that is a 21,
That's going to hit.
okay, and we'll take the average hit damage of 7,
7.
and then you have to roll DC 12 strength saving throw.
16. And what was it?
12.
12. Okay, so I succeed on
Okay.
the strength saving throw.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a bite attack,
A claw attack.
a claw attack. She takes a swipe across the imp's chest and just ripped it open. Ekrub.
All right. I am going to attack this imp right here. with my
Okay.
two-handed greatsword.
Okay.
$13.
13 barely hits.
Oh, nice. Okay. Nine points of damage,
9 points of damage.
and then I will use my second attack.
How many? 9 you said? Sorry.
Yeah, 9 points of damage.
Okay.
My second attack is going to be a 24.
You take one of his arms off with your first swing,
No, that was
and so your second one hits.
yes.
So,
Okay. All right.
so roll for damage.
Ooh, nice. 15.
And with your back swing, you take its head off.
That did kill him, right?
That one is dead.
But, you know, just to make sure.
Oh my goodness! Did I say you drop it down to a
I
three?
do have a tabletop question. So if she was stealth, would she have advantage on her attack?
No, it
Because
would
the
see
pounce
her.
comes out of the shadow, right? One move.
I would say if you were within a reasonable distance, but you pounced like 60 feet. I mean, you would definitely be noticed if you were.
Just asking.
I know, fair. That's fair. That's a fair question. If you were behind, maybe, but right in front, probably not.
Okay, so it does say on her shadow pounce thing. So I'm assuming this works on the pounce as well. That she makes a long jump from a standing position to up to 30 feet.
Okay.
So if I would have been within 30 feet and coming from the shadow, would that have been added in?
If you would have said shadow pounce, not just pounce, because
Well,
there's a difference then.
Okay,
If
we'll
there's,
talk
if
about
there's,
that
okay,
later.
fair
We'll
enough.
talk about that later.
Because I say if there's a distinction, then you would need to define it.
Well, the way that it's written, we'll
Okay.
talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
I don't need it for today.
That sounds good.
I guess I still have my movement to use.
Sure do.
This guy's dead, so he can't attack me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Is
go
that diagonal
over.
guy gonna get an opportunity?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we did decide. Yeah. Try me.
Yeah, that's
5. What if I get
Okay,
up next
so
to this guy? Will he have
he's
an
gonna-
attack for opportunity? If I just
you're not within melee right now.
5, and I want to get next to Jonyoo though.
Sure. No, he won't have one when you enter space. It's only when you're
It's only when
leaving
you're
space.
passing it.
Yep.
Okay.
And so 16 to hit on that opportunity.
Miss.
He still misses. You are made of iron.
18.
He's like a piece of iron.
18?
All right. And so now we've got Rewis entering the fray.
Paladin.
Is it still thundering and lightning?
It was never thundering and lightning was it? In this space. It was just a clear sky with an eclipse.
Okay.
So you still have that twilight eclipse kind of atmosphere going on.
Alright, I stare up into the heavens and I yell, "Back to the abyss with you from where you came, magic missile." Level 5 magic missile, 5 darts, 1d4 plus 1 each. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 2 in that order.
1, 2, 2. So number 1, roll for damage.
4.
You blow off his arm. Not his sword arm or his
Or his other arm.
sting his weapon. So not his weapon arm. You blow off the other arm. Roll for damage on the other 2 or on number 2 there.
5 plus 4, 9 damage.
Ooh, dang.
Take an arm off of that one.
Eight.
That's some good damage.
There's some really good damage. That one takes a blow directly to the chest. It comes down and hits him, and
Which guy?
you see number 5,
Who's number
We
5?
should have killed some
the
more.
back one there.
Call him Johnny.
And now we're back at the top of the order. We've got to call him what?
Johnny 5.
Johnny 5.
Johnny 5 still there.
I like it. All right, so now the imps are up.
Or do I have to roll for that every time? The poison thing.
You didn't get poisoned.
All right. Yeah, I roll. I save.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I thought he said next turn it goes active.
That's what I thought too. Like,
No.
For this round.
If you were poisoned, you would have been poisoned again for
Oh.
2d4.
Well, that's the
whatever.
only reason why I got up next to you. Okay. I was gonna hit
Well,
you.
now we can kill this guy.
Yeah.
Right? So now the imps are up, so they're going to crowd around you again. Well, number one is going to take a shot at, with his sting attack at LuneSpin. 9 to hit.
No.
9
I do
misses.
have a question though.
Okay.
If they would have hit, because I'm not sure how this works. So she has a reaction called Nimble Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that if she can see the target, which I clearly can,
Yep.
that target has to roll disadvantage on an attack roll. There's
Yes.
no other specifications to it. So
You would
that's
need
that.
to, you need to call that. I think you would need to call that before you hear. Maybe you don't even need to hear. You can hear what I roll.
Is that an action?
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction, so I think it would be a reaction to my
After-
roll.
Yes.
So yeah.
as long as I can. Okay. So that's I can do that every time as long as I'm.
Does it say once a round? It
No.
doesn't have like a once per day or something like
Nope.
that. So you can do it once per round. It's a reaction,
Yep.
and you can only use one reaction per round.
What is per round mean?
You can use it anytime until LuneSpin goes.
You're at the top of the order.
Everybody else goes around.
Right, yeah,
That's
okay,
one
yeah.
round. So in this time, you can use one. So it can be on enemy 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
But
and
then
they're probably
when
only
it-
on one attack. So if it was a dual attack, it would only on B.
Correct.
B attack. Okay.
Correct. All right, and so that Imp 1 misses LuneSpin. Imp 2 is going to pivot and take a strike at LuneSpin as well. And that is a 14, which I don't believe hits.
No, she's at 12.
Oh, she's a 12. So that one does hit with the sting. So this is...
So another question.
Okay. So now you can nimble... Well,
I didn't do demo dodge because you didn't hit me. But I can't see this guy. I'm not looking right at him.
oh, you can see him. You're within melee range. You can
Okay.
see him.
Is it this guy?
It's the
diagonal
next one. That
Oh,
one right there.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, you can use it. So I
Alright,
roll
nimble
with
dodge.
disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay. So now you can't use it again until your turn.
Gotcha.
So I will roll with disadvantage, and that one gave me 10, 14 again.
Okay. Yeah, hits.
So that hits, and that is going to be 4 points of piercing damage.
Should have aimed for the other arm. My apologies.
And so now it is, we'll go with number 4's turn over here, and he's going to swing at Jonyoo, and rolls a 9, which is not going to succeed. I am rolling like garbage.
How much damage did you do?
4. 4 points of piercing damage.
What does that mean exactly?
So if you have resistances, you can have resistances to bludgeoning, to magical, to stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But it was a-
And so that one misses. Is that right? Yes, I
Yes.
missed. And so the other one, this number Johnny 5, is going to make they're not very smart. 5, 10, 15. Going to put himself within striking distance of Ekrub as well.
No, this is
And
only
is
10-5.
going to swing at Jonyoo, and it rolls a 10,
Oh, my
which
God.
is not going to hit. So that is them. Now it is Jonyoo.
Okay. I am going to do the same thing I did last time. So dagger first.
Okay,
14.
14 hits.
Okay. 6.
6. You reach out and just slice it right across its neck, and it's down. So that one is now dead.
And then I'm going to attack this guy with my second attack.
Okay, Johnny 5.
11.
You have a soft spot in your heart for Johnny 5, and you just miss him. LuneSpin.
Okay, she is going to do bite attack. 18.
18 is going to hit.
Yep, and I take 7 damage, and you have to roll DC 12 stroke.
All right, she totally sways his throat.
And and then
And then what happened?
nothing because you don't get a chance to do the saving throw. If you did, then you'd be knocked out.
Gotcha. No, you swayzed that one. And
this
she just
claw?
gets one attack, right?
Yep.
All right. So she kind of turns her head towards the other one and licks the demon blood from her mouth. How would a cat? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I can't lick my own ass. I'm sure they could probably do that.
On the battlefield?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
All right, fair enough.
Put that time to throw now.
So we have who's
Throw
all
time
down?
or whatever
Who's
they do.
also down? Is that right? All right, and so now we've got Ekrub.
All right. Well, I might as well attack that guy that's right in front of me.
All right.
I'm gonna hit him with my two-handed greatsword. 20, not natural.
All right, that is going to hit. Roll for damage.
And
Hey, do you hear something?
Yeah.
That's fine. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
12 points of damage.
12.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you cleave this one pretty much in half, like across his torso.
So did that kill him?
Yes.
All
That
right.
one is, yeah.
All right. Well, I got a second attack, but
Yep.
I can move first.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
All right. Two-handed greatsword. 10.
10. 10 does not hit. You are out of breath carrying that plate all the way across that. I don't know if you wear plate. I guess I don't know if that's. Is that your armor?
I actually have chainmail armor.
Chainmail? Okay.
But I'm an armor class 18.
Right?
Paladin-
That's incredible.
Paladin's beefy.
Right? So you've moved, you've taken your swings. Rewis.
How big are these imps?
They are tiny fiends.
Can I go up and just like stomp on this dead one's body?
On the dead one's body?
Yeah.
Sure.
Shocking grasp.
Nice. All right. Is there a spell hit for that?
Yeah. That's one of my actions. I'm gonna use a portend on that one. So that would be a total of 13 if they're wearing metal armor.
13 is barely going to hit.
Damage to
If they're wearing metal armor,
I think that like does something with the damage. 11 damage total. Are they wearing metal armor?
they are not wearing armor.
All right, this is
Stomped
what
on a guy that was already dead.
Well, he stomped on him and then pivoted and
Oh.
hitting the one that's left.
Mhm.
And so, what was the roll without? Because they're not wearing armor.
11 damage.
Okay, so the spell still hit.
Yes.
It was still a-
Oh, I hit with a 13 with
Okay.
my attack. 2 hit.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's what I was wondering if the hit. All right. So what damage does that do?
11 damage?
11 damage. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yep, you fry him. Electrocute him. He is down. So the imps are
So
down.
there's a boss coming or something. Big boy.
And now we've got phasing in. I guess. Would you like to? We can clear these.
Let's just pick up these dead bodies.
Right. And we can leave them scattered on the field, I guess. Maybe that would be considered difficult terrain. It probably would.
Except for the one that I smashed.
Shoot. Hope I didn't just pull the internet out.
Hello.
Right.
Oh, we're good.
Internet down. All right. So now, I don't know if you want to, if anybody took any damage, if you want to quick do any healing or anything, but you have a few moments as there is a rumbling again.
I will
as-
fully heal Jonyoo with my lay hands on.
I'm not damaged.
Oh, I thought you got hit by 16 points of damage.
Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Say it doesn't hurt. I don't. In a dream.
All right.
Dream.
I'll come over here and I will touch him with my hands.
Is that from the blood puke?
Yeah. It did 16 points of damage, and then it had the possibility of poisoning him, but the poison roll failed.
That's
So yeah, 16 points of damage. Oh.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go back over.
So mark those off of your healing spell, so
Yes,
you know
sir.
you've already consumed those.
I have 25 total points.
How much time do we have in the intermission? Can I just move around a little bit?
Yes, you can get repositioned as you hear a rumbling.
I'm gonna go stealth mode again. I gotta roll for that, right?
Yes. And that while you guys get set up, actually, I am going to run.
What did you say? If I gotta roll for that? Oh, stealth force 17.
17? Yes, easily stealth. And then let's see what. Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, there we go. All right. So if you guys want to, I'm gonna go use the
I
restroom.
smell that jackalope, by the way. The LuneSpin smells the jackalope.
Oh, there it is.
It takes every ounce of her discipline to not just run off the battlefield and
Later.
destroy it.
I'll get to you later. Work up an appetite first.
I figured that was a little too easy of a fight for him. I thought he was going to just straight throw something like absolutely crazy at us because it's a dream and plan on killing us.
Kind of curious if the better we do now, the worse it's going to get later as well, too. Because he was kind of rolling a couple under 10s there. Maybe if that keeps up. We just might survive this. Are we going for the jackalope?
No, I'm just positioning myself in the infinite.
Putting himself in between the jackalope and LuneSpin to
Even
break it
Ekrub
up.
out there by himself. He's like,
You
you guys go.
What?
filthy peasants.
I woke up.
Unless he says that it's like a constant onslaught.
Maybe it is until we die. That is when we wake up.
Yeah.
Reverse Freddy Krueger rules.
What I didn't know is that my lay hands on cures diseases or neutralizes poison.
Ooh,
Now I wish I would have got poisoned.
Right?
Yeah, we could have used it.
That's why I was like, oh shit, I can heal him right away. Because if not, you take so many points of poison damage every round, you have to roll a saving throw.
Right.
sucks the puke venom out of you.
And I roll at disadvantage on that.
Yeah. Like, I had no idea that I had that ability.
That looks badass in the picture.
By the time I learn the paladin, it's going to be the next campaign. And yeah, it looks really freaking cool on camera. These ruins.
They look good.
Can we see
Oh
it?
my god, look
Yeah.
how cool that looks.
Should we move it forward
Sure.
a little bit?
Yeah,
Move that
absolutely.
way?
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Yep. Or you can move the camera forward.
Oh. Okay. Now. You good? I think you and I shouldn't touch it. I think every time we touch it.
How many rounds was that? The first?
I
Like
just break everything.
3, 4, 40 seconds? No, 4 times 6, about 30 seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't very. I mean, you cut them down pretty quickly.
I still have a 10-minute protection good and even spell. I'm trying to figure
Okay.
out how much I got left. So like minute setting up, I got like 7:30 left.
Oh,
on it.
super cool.
Oh yeah, that was not. That battle didn't take long to cut those imps down.
Okay.
They were
So-
pretty much just fodder. Buying time for this guy to conjure himself.
Oh, let's go.
So down on the
he looks
far
large.
end. So we can. Did you want to? I mean, you could move the camera down if you want. Oh, good shot of the balls.
I thought you said balls.
hits.
I'm like, what?
If you, do you want me to move the camera? You're
Did you know
saying?
about the ball
Yeah, I mean,
cam?
position it. Yeah.
Where's the ball cam at?
Yeah.
I mean, you
If
can
don't
even
know
bring it
about
down on the table if you want
The
to,
balls are
You
alive.
know.
if there's enough room.
Yeah.
So, is that good for you though? Don't show the enemy.
You don't want to move it back.
I can't. How do I tilt it?
It's well. I
This
think
one?
we can.
Oh, sweet.
You want to move this back? Yeah.
Yeah, might make it look better. All right.
Audio and video, you're becoming the airsat, so
All right. Well,
not in.
Production.
There we
so you can
are.
just yeah, perfect.
Production leaf.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes.
Right. Right. Team effort. That is the only accent I will ever do. A very crappy Australian.
Oi, team effort, mate.
Right? And it comes out randomly, so I can never
Throw
do it
another
on
shrimp on the barbie.
Right.
Right.
Fosters.
That's yep. So yeah, something
Nice.
emerges,
That's no
and
knife.
It's
this
all
is a
Minotaur.
knife.
it's not actually, that's not what it is.
Oh.
I don't have the right mini for it. We don't have that budget yet. But as soon as we do, we will have the minis for whenever we need them. Just didn't have time and budget to do it right now. So yeah, this guy comes out conjures himself. You see him kind of start to pull himself out of that arcane energy that Rewis was feeling when he first entered the Dreamscape. And as you are sitting there, he starts to, once a day before we get going, he conjures a creature at his side.
Well, that guy don't look nice either.
And
These
so
guys
now-
have color on them. They
Right.
must be really dangerous.
This is like
Usually they're gray or all pink or purple or something.
it's the Oz moment. All right, so let's roll some initiative.
All right, come on, baby. Fuck. Ah, shit. Is that the way the shirt goes? He was wearing a shirt the other day at the other home that showed a dice with a 1 on it, and it said, "Ah, shit."
It was right on. We said that a lot. Man, LuneSpin and Johnny
It was
gonna
fun,
get to
though.
Go one after another here. Same initiative score.
Really? Just in sync.
Me and my cat.
Oops.
I just
Wait a
don't
second.
roll
Yeah.
good on initiatives.
And this one. All right, 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
18.
Nice.
15 to 10.
10.
Jonyoo and LuneSpin both have 14.
14.
Apologize. I jumped the gun there.
No, you absolutely didn't. Let's go. Who do you want to go first? So I saw this. What is each of your dexterity modifier? I think that's how we solved it the
that's
other
with
night,
the-
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, those scores were with the
Oh.
modifiers.
Sure, but
He
it was
just-
a tie.
Right.
And so, what are each of your dexterity modifiers?
He just picked a random modifier. He was just like, "Oh, what's your modifier in this?" I think it was his
enough.
discretion.
John uses one higher.
Okay, so John, you goes first.
Okay.
You are the master.
Modifier.
This
You've
round.
killed him.
Ah. Spin Ekrub. And then we've got 10 to 5. Is anybody left? That's
It's all
All
on.
right,
all of
we're
us.
done.
I'm used to there being more lines filled here.
As these
And
jets
so,
are phasing into existence,
leading us up, what's
I
that?
look back at the crew and go, which one dies first?
Out of us?
Yeah.
Probably you. I don't know.
No, I was going to say, which one are we going to target?
Oh.
Not us.
Ah, God.
Pessimist.
I would say we target the big guy because he conjured that guy. So I don't know if that means that guy dies or not
Yeah, trigger.
when he dies. If he takes that guy out, but we'll find out.
I like it. I like the thinking.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So the devil, which is a throw to
The devil
our
is
one
a-
shot the other night.
Oh, nice.
Thought it was a nice opportunity to say, thanks for the fun run, Taylor. And so the devil can move 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. not within range to make an attack.
Oh,
And that, I don't believe, let's see here.
with what weapon?
No, not within range.
Oh, I'm
to make an
sorry.
attack.
I was like, oh, damn.
Nope, not within
This guy
range.
is a badass.
I'm seeing if I have anything, because I don't know, and I do not, so that's all. There is no, I don't have any ranged attacks. So
Ekrub
he's
laughs
just
at him.
charging at you, snarling and all devilly.
Didn't I kill you last week?
And Rewis.
What's 30 feet? This is 30 feet?
That's a 30 feet.
If you're going by squares, it's showing like 20 feet. Or 25. 10, 15, 20.
This is the 60.
Are those scaled to these squares?
Oh, good. Maybe.
Because
30. Yep, this
Yeah.
is the 30.
that is 30? Okay.
I'd like to do, cinch up my ropes, do a really sweet acrobatic backflip.
All right, roll an acrobatics check.
Onto my wagon.
17!
17 is enough. So yeah, you do you even wink in Jonyo's direction and point at him as you do the flip. This one's for you, Jonyoo.
30 feet?
Every time I see your character, it reminds
I'm
me like
like-
Jabba the Hutt. Like I always,
Great job.
no way this guy can jump like that. But okay.
And I cast, with my attack action, I cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh.
So it's an intelligence check of 14. If he fails, I think he takes damage.
A 13.
Okay, so I do 2d6 damage. 6 damage
6 damage.
to the boss man.
All right.
And he also gets minus 1d4 on his next saving throw.
Okay.
Because
He
it
gets what?
spiked his mind.
Gets what on this next?
Minus 1d4 on his next saving throw for like an attack or spell.
Okay. All right. And you moved. You shot. Jonyoo
Okay, I am going to fire an arrow at that guy.
at the boss.
Yep.
The boss man devil.
Natty 20.
Natty 20. All right. Let's do this calculation.
Not to brag, but plus 9 on top of that. So,
Nice. So yeah. So what is your dice damage?
1d8 plus 4.
So I think it's the whole thing. So it's 1d8 plus 4. So I think we start with 12,
Okay.
right?
And then 5 on top of that.
12. Okay.
I
And then
guess
you plus.
I have a secondary shot.
Well, no, you get or did you roll a 1? Because you get you still get your full damage. It's what is
With
your
advantage?
1d8 plus 4.
Well, no. It's a critical hit,
Right.
and so you automatically get
12.
12.
Right.
And then what was your roll?
1 plus 4.
Okay, it was a 1.
Yeah.
All right.
So 1 plus 4, so 5 on top of it.
Gotcha.
17.
And that is why
And then I get a secondary
David
shot.
showed me that. Okay.
So that will be a 22.
22 is going to hit.
Oh, DM camera is not frozen anymore, Dave says. It's working fine.
That's weird.
6 damage.
All right. You guys are your initial. Oh no, you guys are doing some pretty good damage to this guy already. He's taking some hits. Do you want to move at all, or
No.
you're good where you're at? All right, LuneSpin.
All right, man. I'm gonna do the shadow pounce, or whatever that is. So
Gotta
the
be-
shadow pounce.
If you're within 30 feet, we'll do it.
Am I within 30? I can't. Can you move that?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So if I do the shadow pounce, I can use it as
The Shadow Pounce?
Yes.
Because does it do damage at all?
Well, yeah, it does.
Okay, so that's why. Because now you get to do that, and then you get to do your attack.
Claws and defense.
Oh, I see. So the pounce is the move. Okay. Right?
Well, read Pounce, or the Shadow Pounce, or whatever.
Okay. So she can use the Shadow Pounce as on its turn as a bonus action. When it uses this ability, it makes a long jump up to 30 feet high, or 30 feet, or a high jump up to 15 feet with no need for a running start.
Okay.
If she lands within 5 feet of a target, she can make a bite attack to that target with advantage.
Okay.
If the bite attack hits, the target must succeed on DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. LuneSpin can then use its remaining movement to retreat to a safe distance. This ability adds an element of surprise and agility.
I like it. I would
So
add,
how do you-
we will modify it this way also, just because I think this would be natural. If LuneSpin is in a position where she wants to use her attack as well, she can do a second bite.
Okay.
If she doesn't want to retreat into the shadows.
That's pretty good for a bonus action. You can
Yeah, it is.
move and attack. Like, it's
Okay,
like
so
quadruple.
you're
she's-
saying I can make my jump,
Yep.
I can make my bite attack, with
And then
the
we'll do
advantage.
the check,
Okay.
and then you can do your attack.
That's like
Or retreat into the
jumping
shadows.
into with the claws, digging in with your back
Well, I
claws,
get
and
an
jumping
attack,
them off
though.
of them.
If
That's
I land
good,
within
too.
5
Scraping
feet, I
away
make a
its
bite
skin.
attack against the target.
Do you have
Right.
attack?
Right.
No,
I'm saying you're
allergic
going to
to
get
cats.
2 attacks
Okay.
if you want to.
Okay. So we're gonna do that.
That's
Okay.
why I
To
can
jump
no longer go into
from
Jeremy's
my
house.
Sitting position
Yep, right.
to here,
The claws
and
are
we're gonna do a bite attack.
All right.
I'm like, get that thing away
So
from
roll
me.
for hit.
Okay. 15.
15 is going to barely hit.
Okay. We'll take the 7 damage. Well, actually, I get to roll with advantage, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see if we get another. We do not.
Do not. Okay.
All right.
So you did 7.
7, and then.
And now you can retreat to the shadow. Oh no, I need to
you
do the
have to roll
show.
a saving throw.
Yep. So what's my saving throw? Strength check.
minus 1d4.
Minus 1d4.
Minus
Oh
5.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
That is my next saving throw, and that's what this is.
I think so. To hit?
It's a. We'll call it a save.
That's a
Minus 1d4. So I have 15. And what is what do I need to be?
Even with the minus.
Yes. Because I got a 16 and I rolled 1.
Okay. There you go. Well, you
That's
are
awesome.
not knocked prone.
Okay. And so now I would say
I can retreat to a safe distance.
only if they were knocked prone.
It does not say that.
I would say that's a natural
If the bite
progression
attack
of the
hits,
sentence.
which it did, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw. LuneSpin can then use its remaining movement. So this is where the bonus comes in. I've used this specific thing to get to 30 feet, but I still have 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
That's how I interpret this.
Okay.
doesn't say
My
that it's
interpretation
contingent
of
on-
that would be if the bite was successful and you knocked the target prone, you can then escape without an attack of opportunity on you. Because right now, you bit it, didn't knock it prone, and you're trying to get away from it, and it would. That's my interpretation.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
And then we can discuss that also.
Yep.
But I would say if you had knocked it prone, then you could have either escaped or done another bite attack.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
And so your bonus action got you there and did the initial damage though.
From here.
The DM has spoken.
Starts there.
That's my interpretation,
Yes.
I don't-
I mean, and we
right?
keep it fair, right?
Because it was going to be really damn powerful if it hit,
Yeah.
but it's just a pretty good attack if it didn't,
No, we gotta keep it balanced.
right? Ekrub.
All right. I'm gonna go. All right, I am right neck to neck with the devil here.
All right, get up in its face.
All right, I am going to
Both
use.
have valid points.
Shoot, hold on. I'm gonna use my two-handed greatsword, and I am going to swing.
Because that's pretty OP already.
14.
She can only use it.
14
Well, it's pretty
does
dope.
not
once every
hit.
6.
All right.
It says recharge. 5 to 6.
1 second here.
5 to 6 rounds. So she can do.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why they put 5 to 6.
you roll a d6, and if you roll a 5 or a 6, you recharge it.
All right.
So I could use it potentially next time.
Yep.
Now I am going to use. I'm gonna swing for another hit with my two-handed greatsword.
Okay.
I did not
So are you
hit.
putting that dice away?
Yeah. Okay. And that dice is done for the day. I'm gonna run to Sioux City and buy some quick. Hold on. I have a bonus action here that I'd like to use. All right. I'm gonna channel my divinity, vow of amenity,
All right.
enmity.
Tell us what that does.
So I can choose a creature within 10 feet of me, and I gain advantage on attack rolls against him for 1 minute. I'm sorry, I read that wrong before.
Uh-oh.
Well, I already casted it, I guess, didn't I?
Okay.
So, I thought it was defense.
But it's attack?
Yeah, it's on attack rolls for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm good. Either way, I will throw that on there. So I'll have advantage on him until he drops to 0 HP.
So you're using that spell as...
It's my special. It's one of my. It's one of my specials, but it's considered a bonus action.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to know.
Yep.
If it was a bonus action. Okay. So you cast that on yourself, and that gives you advantage on what?
On attack rolls for
The next minute?
the next minute, or
Until-
until it drops to 0 HP.
So until it drops to 0.
Yeah, and he's got to be within. Well, he was
Once
in
you
10
cast-
feet to cast, so it doesn't say he's got to stay within 10 feet.
Gotcha. Oh, it's only solo target anyway. It's just
Yeah,
that specific
one
creature.
creature.
Okay.
I should have cast that before.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I guess I. Yeah, I should.
We'll say you...
I'm a noob.
Right? I say we'll retroactively do that. You roll with advantage.
Oh, you're sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This guy must. Nope. On the first. And 14.
Barely misses.
Yeah, this dice. Oh, sorry.
This isn't a golf course. You don't get to throw your clubs around. All
good
right. Now it's the other devil in the background. And what's 30 feet? Which one is our 30-footer?
This one?
Is this our 30-foot?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yep. It's a dragon eye.
Real dragon.
It was made in the most medieval times.
Yeah, it's the coolest one I've ever seen.
So this one
They all got one in there.
has a chance to make a
All
multi-attack
of them have an eye.
against LuneSpin.
Okay, say that again.
So this devil is going to have a multi-attack against LuneSpin.
Okay.
So it's going to make 2
Can she
attacks.
see him?
Yes, I would say she can see him. So the devil makes 2 attacks, one with its beard and one with its glaive. So this is a bearded devil.
Holy crap.
It is
Must be a badass beard.
Yeah, it's purple skinned, like it's got a purple skinned devil. It's got like gold ornament cuffs and stuff on. It's got a tail, and then it's got this beard, this thorny, almost looks like a thorny whipped beard that he can swing around. And he's also carrying a glaive, which almost looks like a halberd, and so it's got a big blade on the end for cutting y'all up. So it's gonna do a beard attack first, one with its beard and one with its glaive. So first attack with a beard, so it's gonna roll 16 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my shadow retreat reaction. So if I'm hit by an attack, I can use this reaction to meld into the shadows, granting advantage on my next stealth check.
Okay.
So I can imagine I can go my 50 feet, right, and then roll my stealth check. Is that how that works?
So, yes, but I would think, are you getting like, does it say no attack of opportunity then?
It says when LuneSpin's hit by an attack, it can use a reaction to meld into the shadows, granting it advantage on its next stealth check. This ability allows LuneSpin to slip away unnoticed, reappearing in a more advantageous
Perfect.
position.
That's what I wanted to hear. So, okay, roll a stealth check.
Well, I could. Okay, I gotta succeed on the stealth
Yes.
check, right? Okay, so and we were gonna do
Dexterity.
dexterity. Right? So
With
17 or,
advantage.
17.
Okay, you have advantage.
17. is
17.
yeah.
Okay, yep, easily stealths. And then she can move how far?
Up to 50 feet.
Okay,
So let's get back here.
okay.
So okay.
So she melds into the shadows and slinks away when she gets hit. So I guess we don't know for sure, so we'll say that it's going to do half damage because it still hits.
yes.
And so
Yes, she can only use that if she's hit.
right. And so gonna hit, so we'll say it's half damage. And you still, so what is I need 1d8. What's my d8? My d8 is the double pyramid, right? So 3 points of piercing damage, and then you need to do a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 minute. So do a DC Constitution saving throw. 7 does not succeed. So while poisoned in this way, the target can't regain hit points. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. And so you don't take any damage, you just can't have any hit points. You couldn't take a healing potion or anything right now.
Okay.
And so that
Not
was,
even fancy feast like cat treats can't heal.
right? Not even, yeah.
No, not sponsored.
They have little tuna treats.
I said fancy feats. Not
Feats.
feasts.
Feats, right? We're in the D&D world. Fancy feats. So that was bearded. We are back at the top. We've got the harvester. The harvester devil is going to take a swing at, or is going to multi-attack Ekrub. So 2 dagger attacks. So 14 to hit. Miss. Second attack. Ooh, that one's going to hit. We've got a 19 to hit.
He barely hits.
Barely hits, huh?
How many
That's-
hit points you got?
18. My armor class.
How many hit points?
49.
4 points of piercing damage. So it somehow finds a weak spot in your chainmail and slips one in. Slips you a Mickey. Wait, no, that's something else.
Dave, are you on the edge of your seat?
Hey, this
watching
is what Bing says that your thorny bearded dragon looks like.
That is this.
Or your
I would say that.
thorny
Yeah.
bearded devil.
Can you show that to the? This is what they're fighting.
This is the thorny bearded one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what they're fighting.
Like this, the big guy or that guy?
The big guy. Oh, the bearded one.
Yeah, that's the bearded
So that's
guy.
the bearded one. So we've got a harvester devil, is what the big guy.
What
is.
even is a harvester?
Now he can harvest bearded devils and other devils. He can summon them. And so we've got the harvester. He took his first swing. He hit with the second. No, he's only done one swing so far, right?
You
Missed
missed
with
the
his first
one.
one and then hit with his second.
Yes, sir.
And so he's not going to move. And so now after that is Rewis.
All right. We'll do a little jig, little zag. So if I move into this space, am I technically
Excuse me,
within
guys.
touching
Sorry.
range of Ekrub?
Yes.
Okay. So I move there.
This is the harvester devil.
That is not. You can show it.
Here. This is the harvester devil, everybody. This is the other guy we're fighting.
No.
So as I'm zooming past Ekrub, I reach out, grab his cloak, and I cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
And in my concentration spell that's on me, it was only about 8 minutes, and now he has it for the full 10 duration.
Okay.
I what?
Protection from good or evil, as
Awesome.
long as these devils, I'm assuming, are fiends, they have disadvantage when attacking you.
Nice. You're the man.
And I still got some move left. So I'm gonna zip,
Nice.
zip, zoop. Conclusion.
Boom.
Conclusion.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Okay, that's it.
Nice. All right. So that's your. Then you fade it away.
Into the shadows.
Right.
I can do that.
Right. Jonyoo's up next.
All right, I am going to. Okay, so if I specify to do like a headshot or something, do I have to roll a like critical to?
I would think of a number, and then if you beat that number, then you succeed on your called shot as well.
I'll just do regular shot.
Give me one.
Okay.
You completely miss.
And then a 23.
That is going to hit.
So 11.
11 points of damage. Oops. Sorry, I forgot to do my math last time. Well, how much damage did you do this time? 8?
11.
11. Sorry, I was about to screw you out of several points. All right. We're starting to peg this guy a little bit, but he still looks pretty healthy. And that's the end of you. You don't want to move or anything. You're good. All right, LuneSpin.
Okay, I'm going to do just a regular pounce this time.
Okay.
Is this at advantage?
I would say, to me, this would be advantage.
Okay.
Because you're coming from the shadows
Okay.
and behind the target. I don't exactly understand the rules of flanking yet, but for tonight, yes.
That one is not going to hit. Ooh. 2 plus 18.
18 is going to hit.
And if I
And this is claw, or
this is claw, and since I did a pounce move, you have to do.
this is the
saving
save, not Constitution, the strength saving throw.
This is one of for this particular thing, yes.
Okay.
So,
So first roll for the damage.
I'm going to take the 6 hit damage that she had, the
Okay.
average one. So if you don't, then you're knocked prone, and if you are knocked prone, I get to make a bite attack.
Okay. And what do I need?
12.
I roll a 13. So I'm not knocked prone. This
I really
this
like to
devil
use
is
this
very-
multi-attack thing.
He's very solid. Sorry.
That's a freaking devil, man.
Right?
Damn
He's
it.
very solid. So that's LuneSpin. Ekrub.
All right. I am going to swing my two-handed greatsword for redemption here.
Is that what you call your greatsword?
Oh yeah, and then I have
For redemption.
all my attack rolls are at advantage. now.
Advantage.
Sure wish we had a guy with a net.
Okay,
Throw
so
it on
advantage
the
just
guy.
means I get to roll twice, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so since I am at advantage, I am going to also use my special, Divine Smite, which is when I hit with the melee attack weapon, I expend a spell slot that deals 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target.
Okay.
Plus 1d8 for every spell level higher than first level.
Perfect.
So I will use my second level, and that's going to be an extra 3d8 on top of this attack if it succeeds.
All right.
Check out this
But
one.
I have
motherfucker
advantage, so
right
hopefully
here.
one of these succeeds. Fuck. Excuse my. Okay, so this one doesn't. It's 13.
Okay.
That probably doesn't.
Roll again.
Awesome. Okay, 27.
Yeah, that is going to hit.
All right. Or my bad, 25.
Do your thing.
Okay. All right, so now I get. I'm going to roll my attack first.
So I say you get your attack damage.
Um, 8 points of damage.
Now do your divine smite.
So now I need 3 d8s. Okay. Anybody
3
got a couple
D8s?
d8s
Yep.
to spare?
I have
Which one's the d8? Is it this
the
diamond?
double pyramid.
Double pyramid. All right.
There's 2.
All right. I got all 3 of them now. Thank you. Ten.
10 more points of damage.
All right. So that was my first attack. Now I get my
All right.
second attack.
Your divine smite just kind of, you see him starting to.
How much damage is
I did 10 plus 8. 18 points of damage.
Woo.
Could have been better. My first attack was ass, the roll. All right, so now, oh no, I missed my first attack, didn't I?
Right.
No, that was advantage.
You're right. That was
So that-
advantage.
so
So
now
now
I'm
you
gonna
still
use
get your attack with
Yep,
advantage.
I still have my next attack
Yeah,
with
I
advantage.
would think
My second attack.
until
that
somebody
was all
tells me
special.
wrong, you have advantage on this one also.
Yeah, you got.
I think it's every roll.
25.
All right. So roll with advantage again because you might get a natural 20.
25.
Okay. So roll for damage then.
Oh, nice. 15 points of damage. That's what I wanted to do the first time.
15.
Yep.
Now all you have to do is come up with your quippy action one-liner.
Alright.
You do some significant damage to this guy.
Significant damage.
Butthole! There it is.
Yes. So now it's the bearded guy, so he's going to move in on you.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna get just bombarded now.
Got your back. Like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
And going to...
Back just got stabbed twice.
let's see here. He is going to multi-attack, so he's going to attack with his beard first. And he rolls a 24.
Is he a fiend or an evil creature?
He rolled
is a
a
fiend.
He is disadvantaged when attacking Ekrub because Ekrub has protection
Yeah, you
from
put
good
protection
and
on
evil.
Yep, he does. All right.
Ekrub always wears protection.
So that one is
Like a plate mail
14 to hit.
That misses.
That's going to miss.
Nice, you saved my life.
Yep.
You're not the only holy
One
one
of the
here.
barbs gets caught in your chainmail and you hear it kind of squeal a little
Ekrub
bit.
turns around. I love you, bro.
So now it's going to take its glaive and take a swing at you.
Okay.
And that would be 18 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
That's-
And that was with
Was that-
disadvantage.
With
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay.
I need a...
Is that the entire battle?
the best.
10 minutes,
Oh, 10 minutes.
which is
7 points of slashing damage.
like 60 turns.
All right.
And then if the target is a creature other than an undead or a construct, it must succeed on a DC Constitution saving throw or lose 5 hit points at the start of each of its turns due to an infernal wound.
Okay. What'd you say that check was?
A Constitution.
Constitution. 17.
You succeed. So disregard.
Ha!
Right?
Butthole!
So now the Harvester is going to take his attacks. That vicious looking little guy. They kind of are acting like those guys. They were supposed to be a little bit more of a challenge, but so this is also with disadvantage, and that is not going to hit. Not gonna hit. So it misses with both of its dagger attacks. It just clanks off your chainmail. These devils are not very devilish. Rewis.
Do they have initiative or a modifier towards their attack rolls and stuff too? Okay.
Move here slightly.
Just hopping over the. I'm on this
I
side. I'm
kicked
on the west
I
side.
kicked a couple pebbles off the thing onto Reese's head.
I look back at him. I stare out at him.
Oh no.
Magic missiles. 3rd level. 5 1d4 4 plus 5. All at the Harvester.
On the Harvester. All right.
So 1d4 times 5 plus 5. 21? 21 damage.
21 damage.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Pew, 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 pew.
Where do you want him to land? Where do you want him to land?
Harvester.
How? He's done. Blow him up the way you want.
From all different angles, so they vector directly on his brain. So when they converge, they create a little sonic boom. Then
Like that
the
Rutger
interior
Hauer
of his
movie
skull.
where like deadlock or wedlock or whatever it is, where their heads blow up.
Precisely like
Perfect.
that.
Or Skinners. This guy's head blowing up one.
Yep. Didn't you decide the
believe
killing
you've never
blow
seen
last time too?
Yeah, I've never seen that. So yeah, that one's down.
Oh, so the other one did not. All right.
He's regretting as he sees those magic missiles coming and whistling towards his head. He really regrets not harvesting a few more devils at the beginning.
He's sitting there trying to block the missiles.
I regret everything.
They called me a butt.
All right, Jonyoo.
I will fire at that guy.
All right.
I will fire at the toilet.
17.
That is going to hit.
10 damage. And then my second shot. That is also going to hit.
I chose nice round numbers.
23
That's going to hit.
with 5.
5. I love those nice roundish numbers.
Those are good. That's good damage, man.
That wasn't bad damage.
That's no magic missile, but we can't all have magic. Some of us just are, blue collar fighters. We just physically hurt people.
Right. Ah, that Rewis, I tell you. Yeah, that devil greatly regretted not harvesting the other 3 it should have brought with him.
Oh.
So that was Jonyoo, LuneSpin.
Okay. Since I'm gonna use my pounce attack again.
Pounce.
Yeah, pounced it. All right. So claw attack. 24. 14.
14 is going to hit.
Awesome. Okay. Take the 6 hit points.
Okay, 6 hit points.
Yep, and then you have to do.
And I failed.
12 strength. You failed.
I failed.
Okay, so you are knocked prone. And
Okay.
if you're knocked prone, I can do a fight attack.
All right. Do your worst.
Ooh, that's going to hit. 23.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay. So we'll take the 7 points.
All right. So LuneSpin hops over there, pounces, knocks this devil to the ground by the beard, just rips it down, and then gives him 2 big old bites right on the neck and shoulder area, doing some pretty heavy damage. And then Ekrub.
I thought he was referring you killed him.
That's what I thought too.
I was
You
like,
should get
oh.
to choose how he dies, but it's pretty morbid.
All right.
From balls to
Ekrub is going to look over to his left. He'd be like, "You're next, butthole." And he's going to swing with his 2-handed great sword with advantage.
With advantage.
So that one was only an 11.
Starfish
Yep.
on the front of his shield or something like that.
That one was only an 11.
Oh, no.
So now he's going to use his second attack. Butthole.
Ahoy!
17.
17 is going to
And
hit.
with advantage, I'll try for a natty.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, was that
17.
the same guy? Wasn't this guy the only one that would had an effect on advantage?
Oh.
You are right. So I missed.
So you missed with...
I-
no, you hit with your second attack.
That is correct.
Okay, yeah.
So roll
Sorry.
for damage on your second attack.
Sorry to
No,
bust
good
up.
call. I
All right.
should have
So
caught
that first
but I
attack.
didn't.
Okay. Nope. Good call. I don't want to be overpowered or anything.
Oh, you are already...
No
one can hit
AC
you.
of 18.
9
I need
points
to...
of damage.
All right.
Well, this is like a first though, because usually you're rolling so good that you always hit me.
Well, that's why I didn't bring everybody out.
You always hit me. So this is like the first time where I'm just like bulletproof. Your rolls are
That's no
usually
doubt.
so
You
good.
should have knew from Wednesday we were going to be rolling better.
That's true. That's true.
Couldn't go much further down.
Right? We wasted all of our bad rolls over in Sioux City.
All right. That is my turn.
All right. So after that is the bearded guy. He is going to take and whip his beard at Ekrub while he's slashing his glaive at LuneSpin. And that's with disadvantage with the...
Ekrub.
Gonna miss with the beard attack
On who? On me?
on Ekrub. Oh my goodness, sorry, I got it.
Sorry. I'm getting obnoxious at this point.
Oh my goodness, excuse me. Tickle me. Well, I guess I've got my I just didn't have a card. All right. And so now he's got a glaive attack against LuneSpin, and that is going to be 15 to hit.
Okay, so I'm going to use my nimble dodge, so
Okay.
you got to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. And that would be a better. That would be a 22.
Okay.
And so it's still hits. So
Yes.
we've got 1d10, 7 points of slashing damage. And this, and this is just the wound poison where you can't be healed. And so it just refreshes that.
What'd you
can't be
say,
healed.
7?
Yes, 7 points of slashing damage. And after that is Rewis.
Can I grab the jackalope?
What, you want to grab the
I
jackalope?
want to grab the jackalope.
You can certainly try.
I'm going to try and grab the jackalope.
Okay. So make a dexterity check.
$17?
17. The jackalope disappears. Well, actually, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered, but disappears. Jackalope wasn't really there.
So that was your turn.
I can still move.
Just a figment of your imagination. You can still move, you say?
Yes. Call that.
All that good? All right. This is Jonyoo.
No. Oh.
No. Both hit, both miss? All right. So LuneSpin.
Alright, I'm going to do bite attack. 20.
All right.
Natty?
Roll some
Yeah.
damage.
So I got 1d6 plus 3, so 9
Yep.
damage. to
9
start.
base.
Nice.
And then another 9.
Another 9.
Ooh.
Tears this devil apart. Or how would LuneSpin
Oh,
like to do
yes.
this?
She knocks him down and then runs a. That was a bite attack, right? It was a claw attack. That's
Ah,
Alright, she just bites him right in the face, rips his face right off.
nice.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then Ekrub is in the background. Butthole!
She's like, meow. That's her one.
No, not your
She can
butthole,
say,
LuneSpin.
So after the devils die, they also start to they disappear and into nothingness with the or like the imps did before. And then as you're sitting here, would you like to have any post-battle? Are you trying to understand this dreamscape at all?
His panther currently can't heal. It's taken some damage.
What?
His panther currently can't heal. Can't heal? It's got like a curse or something like that?
Poisoned.
Poisoned.
Poison.
Got a
Poison?
wound
Oh.
poison.
Well, I can cure poison with my lay hands.
Well, it only lasts for a minute. And
Oh, okay.
So it's
The effects
gonna-
have worn
Oh,
off?
okay.
Never mind.
right. The effect will wear off.
So can I, like in the interim, can I feed her something to give her health back? Or how does that work? She would take a healing potion, right?
So
Well, I can still heal her.
as you are sitting there, as
I'm just curious
Rewis
how
is
this
just sitting there
works.
contemplating all of this, he's hearing these echoes of Jonyoo in his head and Ekrub in his head, and he's trying to put together. He's trying to make sense of all this, and then he starts to get rid of the other voices, the other voices in his head, and the battlefield clears, with just leaving you there in your dream with a couple of final contemplations, and you roll a perception check.
Perceiving now.
You are not on
Oh, 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
So you think about this dreamscape as it starts to kind of fall apart around you. Oh, that'll be fun. As the dreamscape starts to disappear around you, you are thinking about the first dream, the dream that showed you the book, and it's nothing here with the devils. You come to the realization that nothing here with the devils is actually important. What was important was that battlefield in the beginning.
I thought you were going to say the jackalope.
No, the battlefield in the beginning was the important part of the experience, and you come to this realization as you wake up, and so the rest of the world disappears around you. Sure.
What was so important about the battlefield? Is there significance to that?
Could be foretelling the past, maybe predicting the future.
Yeah, because I don't know if we've ever fought on a battlefield like that before. If we did, maybe that was from part 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was.
The Dungeon of the Necromancer.
No.
And so, leaving you with a few moments to contemplate.
Start chanting.
Roll a perception check again.
15.
You see an image as you concentrate, and that image is a burning white globe, like a burning white sphere. That's the last thing you see before you wake up. And you wake up the next morning.
You guys. I had this fucked up dream.
And that's where we'll end. So yeah, that's
Cool.
Do we get XP?
sure.
Yay!
So you got
10,000 XP
for
each,
the
right?
imps. There were 5 imps, and so you got 500 total for the imps
Like each? Or
Total.
and so you need to split 500 amongst you. The harvester devil was worth 2,300, and the bearded devil was worth 700.
Oh man. So 1,300 plus 26 or 23.
5 plus 2,300 plus 700. So yeah,
500 plus
23. So yep, split that amongst the 3 of you.
divided by 3 equals. Okay, so that's a weird number. Let's just say 1,166 per person.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 1,166.66.
Repeating.
1,164?
Yep.
1,167. We'll round up from that.
All right.
So we'll give you that one extra point,
1,167.
just to make it an odd number.
That's a good chunk of XP, boys.
That's not too terrible,
For a dream.
right?
Yeah.
Why, after you woke up from your dream, for some reason I am stronger? I don't get this.
I think that's a side effect. I think that happened last time as well.
Yeah.
Who was
All
with
the
you on that
benefits of
adventure?
knowing a mind wizard.
Jonyoo was on that adventure too, wasn't he? Who was Jonyoo? Hurey?
Jonyo's been rock solid in attendance on every single adventure so far. Because Jonyo don't go
Dave said, good show, guys.
Thanks, Dave.
Or I mean, Hurey.
Yeah, hurry. So yeah, I think unless we have anything else you want to, I don't know. Do we want to talk about anything else, or are we good?
1300 away from next level.
Nice.
No, I mean like on camera talk?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you much. Have a good weekend, everybody. And yeah, this was if it was a little rough, it was a little thrown together last minute.
Oh, that was fun.
But
That was a good one.
all right. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Say we kicked some butthole.
Buttholes! That's totally his new line. It's sticking.